Hello? Girl, you on the show, honey. We're with you. You got picked.
Really?
Yeah, where are you at?
Wow, that is crazy. I'm at the gym.
Oh, I was like, I could tell you was working and you wasn't paying attention.
No, I wasn't. I was actually finna start this ad machine right here.
Okay, you ready to look for a man, girl? They got like that you at the gym.
Let me see. Maybe I should go in the bathroom. What you
Yeah,
think?
go to the
Okay.
bathroom. You look pretty. You can tell you're naturally pretty.
Thank you. I appreciate that, Kendra. All right, here I go. Whew. It's crazy because I said today, I'm like, let me try it. I'm not gonna be scared. I'm gonna do it. And what better place to do it at the gym?
Yes. Look, they said you got good teeth. Okay.
Oh,
She's
I appreciate
beautiful.
that.
Just have the light in your face.
Okay.
Okay, there we go. All right. What's this?
Whew.
Oh, okay, well, your hat, okay, you got to get
Okay.
close because your hat is going to, you might have to hold it because your hat is going to take away the
Okay.
shadow. Right
I'm
here is
out.
good light. This is good light. Okay.
Okay.
What's your name, baby?
My name is Raven.
Raven. Where do you live?
I am in Chicago.
Okay, keep the phone steady if
Okay,
possible,
one
okay?
second. I'm taking off this glove. 1 second. I'm sorry. Whew. Okay.
Okay. All right, stay right there. All right.
Okay.
Raven, Chicago. How old are you?
I am 30.
30. And what you do for a living?
I'm a compliance analyst.
Compliance analyst. Do you have any kids?
I do. I have one.
How,
I'm sorry.
try to stay steady,
I'm
Raven.
sorry.
Okay.
I need some water. I was working out.
How old's your child?
She just turned 14.
14, okay. Have you ever been married?
No.
No. What's your zodiac sign?
I am a Pisces.
They think you're very pretty,
Really?
Raven.
I appreciate
Yeah.
that because I'm just natural, nothing here, just my hair's in a
Well,
bun.
that's the way men say they want to see women.
Exactly.
So stop moving
Hey,
over here.
Kendra.
Hey, girl. Let's see. My niece's name is Raven, so
Okay.
shout out to you and shout out to my niece. So here we go. Raven in Chicago, 30 of Pisces. Compliance. What do you do? Compliance what?
I'm a compliance analyst.
Analyst.
Mm-hmm.
One child that's 14, never married. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
Okay, this is a tough question. So do you want me to be, I'm going to be honest though. So I do want all of the great qualities. I want a faithful man, a loyal man, a man that's willing to grow with me and build with me. I'm looking for a man who is smart, faithful. I said that already, but he has to be ambitious. He has to want something. He has to have goals and dreams, and he has to see something with us. Like he has to believe that we have a future together, and he has to motivate me, uplift me. So I need a man he needs to be like a preacher almost, because I need a man who's gonna speak life into me, and he's willing to speak life into everybody around him.
Okay. Okay. What are your deal breakers?
Deal breakers. More than one child. He has to be in shape. No balding. I'm not, I need a man with a full head of hair. I need a man who, I'm gonna be honest with you, because I do want more children. So preferably someone I can see myself having children with. So nice. He has to be attractive for sure. He has to be a traditional man, but also a modern man. So I'm looking for someone who has the best of both. And I don't know. He just has to be somebody that that inspires me.
Okay.
Overall.
Does he have to look a certain way? You did say he has to be in shape.
So I do want more children. So preferably, I would like him to be 5'11" or taller, because if I have a son, I would like to have a taller son. Want to
So he has
bless
to
him with some height.
be 5'11" or taller for the genetics purpose.
Yes.
Now, I've never heard this reason. Normally, women do ask for 6 feet or higher, but you're saying it's a requirement because you want to procreate a son,
Yes.
and therefore you want your son to be
Yes.
tall. Okay.
Because I'm 5'5", So preferably, I would like for him to be 5'11" or taller. I do like a chocolate man, preferably, but I'm open to different complexions, like a caramel, a honeydew, something like that. But no man my complexion. I'm sorry.
No man,
I know
your
that.
complexion.
No, I have a lot of brothers. They're light skinned. I prefer to have a chocolate man.
Can I ask you your ethnicity?
I'm black and Italian, and I'm from the South Side, you guys.
Okay, okay. So, now, baby, he gotta make a certain amount of money.
So he does. He does. He has to be able to take care of himself, and he has to be able to help me out too. I like to be spoiled a little bit. I mean, my mom. I asked my mom this question, and I said maybe I can go for a man who doesn't have that much, from experience. But she's like, no, Raven, you need a man who has something he can take care of you. So been there, done that. So yeah, he has to make at least 80 or more, I would say.
Okay. Do you make 80 or more?
I do.
Oh, you do? Okay. Listen now, they wanted me to stop all the questions and do the Kendra Kim a long time ago. I always do the Kendra Kim. I have all the questions actually flow in the same order.
Okay.
So now is finally the time for the Kendra Kim. And child, they want to see your body so bad.
Y'all are making me blush. I swear. Okay.
We got to be able to see your legs.
Okay.
So I might have to, you're definitely in shape. You're small. You seem pretty small. How tall are you?
I'm 5'5". I'm 130 pounds.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. 5'5", 130 pounds. All right, Raven, when was your last relationship?
About 2 years ago.
2 years ago. You don't have to answer, but I'm going to ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
I'm not going to answer.
Okay. Real quick, Raven, so were you a teen mom? Everyone's saying you had your child and your teens.
Yeah, I had my daughter when I was 16. A couple months later, I turned 17.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's
right.
the reason I don't have any more children, because I believe that you do want to, you got to learn from, you just want to have a child under a great household with two parents in the same household, and you want to do things right. So that's what I believe in. And,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. What are 3 flaws you have to wait? When was the last time you was intimate with someone? You said you're not answering? Okay. What are 3 flaws you have to work on?
So my responses, I think sometimes I can respond just off emotion sometimes. So I got to work on that. Sometimes taking a breather, thinking about it, and then responding. And then, what else? I would say sometimes patience. But then another thing would be, I'm zero tolerant. So, one time a guy do something I don't like, it's like, no, I'm too old for that. I got a daughter. So, yeah, I don't have time for so maybe I need to work on that, only because, I know people are not perfect. And, I think nobody really knows what you went through. So for you to respond and just cut people off based off things they may not know they're doing, or they don't understand the impact that it may have, and just,
Do you want the guy to be in Chicago?
That's a tough question. I didn't really think about that one. I would say yes and no. Not too far. I would say maybe in like a 20, 30-mile radius, but he could be outside of Chicago.
Okay. And what's the age range you would date? You're 30.
To be honest, I will say 32 to 37.
32 to 37. All right. So we got Raven, Chicago, 30, Pisces, compliance analyst, 1 child, mom to a 14-year-old, never married. She wants she likes dark-skinned men. She could take caramel. Nobody her complexion. She wants to be spoiled. That is important.
He
She
needs to be in shape.
What?
He needs to be in shape.
He has to be in shape.
Attraction is important. It's not everything. He needs to be attractive on the inside and the outside. I'm just being honest. So yeah.
Attraction on the inside and the outside.
Yeah.
Absolutely nobody her complexion. Why would a man be lucky to be with you, Raven?
I'm loyal. I'm very honest. I'm a very honest person. I think I'm very realistic. I believe in God. I believe in a great future and creating a future with someone. And I'm a traditional. I'm a modern woman. I'm the best of both worlds, I would say. And I'm just cool. I'm fun. I'm down to earth. I know where I'm going. I know what I want in life. I'm a great mother. I'm a great catch overall, you know?
Well, I want to say this. Some people are going to say that your requirements are not realistic.
I know that. And I thought about that before coming on your show, but honestly, hey, you got to dream big, you know? You do. Because I think anytime you settle for less, and then, you know, a lesson's going to be learned, and you realize, well, maybe I shouldn't have accepted that. So I think I'm just being realistic, and I'm just going for it. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I am okay with being single. I'm happy being single. I think even in relationships, I feel like, you know, sometimes it can be a burden on you. I know what comes with it sometimes, trying to work out things with people. You got to work with another person. So just overall, I'm going to go for it. Like, I know what I want. I want somebody to meet. I have faith that someone will meet that criteria. And if they don't, hey, I know I went for it. So
Now, is everything set in stone, or are there some things non-negotiable? Like 5'11", if he was shorter than 5'11", would he have a shot or no?
okay, 5'10".
That's the minimum.
That's
5'10".
the minimum. That's
Okay.
the minimum. Because I want my son to be a nice height, honestly. So.
Okay. So really 5'11", bare minimum she'll take 5'10". 80K, is that non-negotiable or that's the requirement? That's the
Requirement.
requirement. Complexion, dark skin or caramel, is that a requirement or can that be negotiated?
Okay, so not too long ago, my mother said, "Mom, you should date outside your race, and you should try."
Well, you're
So you know
actually,
what?
but you're mixed
I
though, right?
am.
You're black and
I
white.
am.
Okay.
But I normally only date black men. So I think she was just saying date outside of African American. So I would say not a light skinned black man. I don't know. But if he's white, maybe. But he has to have a little tan. He has to have some type of, I don't know. He has to be dark and handsome for a white guy. I don't know. It's just, I think when it comes to relatability, I don't know. I just feel like I've never really dated outside my race, but I don't know. I guess I could try. I could try someone outside of my race if he's white. But
Okay, I want to respond to this real quick. Ella underscore May 100 said, Kendra, we don't like no short men. That's fine, but Ella May, do the tall men want your ass? How about that question? I know what you don't like, Ella May. I know you don't like no short men. But the question is, does that tall man that you like, do he want your ass?
That's
That's
true.
the only thing that matters in this conversation. We're not talking about, y'all get so frustrated when I'm just saying things that can keep your mind open. Now, listen, we could play, you can sit up here and watch it for the rest of your damn life. Well, you know, I told you I'm going to release a notebook package where you can have the man that you want because you might be creating him with crayons and paper. I'm not talking to you right now. I'm just talking to the woman who got really upset because I was just asking you about your heights. I know what you want. The question is, do he want you? But back to you, Raven. I don't want to get lost.
Yeah, but for your point, honestly, a lot of times when he's a tall, handsome man, it does come with a lot of things. Like he feels like he has a lot of options. And he
Let
does
me tell
have
you
a lot
why
of options.
it does. Because he is the most desired man, and you think he don't know that? Do you think the man that is tall does not know he is a tall black man that has his stuff together, is well aware he is the most desired man walking on this planet? And not by just black women, by white women, by Hispanic women, by all
Yeah.
women. All women want the tall, every woman on the planet wants the tall,
Yeah.
black man that has his stuff together. So what does that do? No, of course you still have a shot, but just understand You are, I hate to use the word competing, but that man is the prize.
Yeah.
That man's the prize because y'all have made him the prize. Y'all have made that man the prize, and guess what? He gonna act like the prize. He gonna act like he has 10,000 options because he does. Because y'all talk about him every single day.
That's true. But I will say this. I think when you try to lower your standards and you try to be realistic, because I'm realistic, like I said, so I thought about these things. I think you end up being with someone who you're either not that attracted to, and you kind of look down upon them, I guess maybe in certain situations if you guys get into it. And you'll be like, look at this short guy, like he talking crazy to me, or you just never know. I think I'm a little bit immature in that aspect. So I mean, you got to be realistic to the man that you're willing to look up to, and you know, like kind of value, in a sense. Like I think what you're attracted to, you will value it more than someone that's not as attractive in a sense. So
Honestly,
I think you got to be realistic.
I got you. I guess I got time today because I got so many comments to respond to. Somebody, I want to respond to you directly. Cousin Spoiled Lady 48 said, well, Kendra, isn't your man tall? Yeah, because my man wanted me, bitch. So, what you want me to do? My man wanted me. He tall. That's what it was. You ain't me. I can't speak for you. I don't know. If a tall man wants you, rock out life and get it going. But I personally didn't have a tall requirement.
Okay.
Just to be clear, I had a character requirement. And yes,
Well,
my man has the attributes that a lot of you guys describe, but that's not why he's my man. He's my man because of his character, because he's one of the most best human beings walking this planet because of his character.
And I'm so happy for you, honestly.
Thank you.
I am.
Thank you. But I want to say this, and again, and if 3 tall men want you, then rock out. Ain't nobody saying nothing if you got all those options. The question comes into play if there ain't a tall man that don't want you.
Yeah.
And if there ain't a tall man that don't want you, here, let me do it for you, girl.
Have you heard of the short man syndrome?
Yes. In my dating experience, I have dated men that I have dated a lot of tall men. I have also dated a man before in my dating history. I dated a guy that was 5'6". I date based off of character. And I have to say this, even with my man who does very well, you know, I actually, and I don't talk about relationship a lot, and I'm not going to do it now, but all I will share is the character is what y'all should base things on. Because guess what? You might get the tall man, and he might not have the character you want. And there might be a man who's 5'10" that would treat you like gold. But I think I've learned that experience is the #1 teacher. No matter how much I tell y'all these things, y'all just have to go about your life and experience it for yourself. And that will be your teacher. And listen, maybe you can be blessed to get it all. Get the height, get the character, and all that could come to play. But yeah, but back to you, Raven.
I'm wishing and I'm hoping. So it is what
listen,
it is.
Raven, I mean, they think you're attractive.
Oh,
so
I appreciate that.
You have a high probability of getting the guy you desire, but let's see how it works. Now, how can this man reach out to you?
He can reach out to me on Instagram. I don't have any pictures up there, but my page is legit. At Round the Ray, Round ROUND _Ray RAE.
And there you have it. All right, keep me posted how it goes, honey.
Thank you.
Bye, baby.
Bye.
Ooh, child. And I really want to just say this. It's because I really sincerely want you to get you somebody. And I'm never really trying to make y'all lower your standards. I don't agree with y'all standards, but that's that. I'm not going to debate y'all on that. I just don't want y'all to waste time on having life with a human being because they might not meet something aesthetically. I'm not saying that you have to date an ugly man. I'm not saying that. You got to have some type of attraction. But just what happens is there's really not a lot of tall guys that want to be in these committed relationships. So then what do you do? What do you do when every single woman wants the same man? And there's 1,000 women and 5 men. What happens? What happens in that probability? Have you guys ever thought about that?